Welcome to another episode of The Godless Anti-Theist, Intelligent Design. If you look at a modern day car, you're going to think, wow, that's really intelligent design. You look at a jet plane, wow, that's really intelligent design. You look at a modern computer, wow, that's really intelligent design. So the universe must have been created by intelligent design. Well, you weren't around then when the first automobile was introduced. It was nothing like it is today. And they used trial and error. They'd think of things to do, try them out, and if they didn't work, they didn't do it again. They only used what worked. That's evolutionary feedback. The Wright brothers, before the Wright brothers successfully flew, there were hundreds of people before them that tried to fly and failed. The Wright brothers had an advantage. They said, well, we can't try this, not in this way, because hundreds of people before us have tried this and it doesn't work. So they used evolutionary feedback. It just didn't pop into their heads one day that this is the way you fly and build a jet plane. The person who invented the combustible engine didn't say, this is the way you build an automobile and a combustible engine. And there was a Jaguar out in his yard. Jaguar car. Did you know that when the combustible engine was first suggested, everybody thought it wouldn't work? Even when it was explained to them, they said, that'll never work. But it worked. Evolutionary feedback. The iPad. What a wonderful device. But there were several trial and error models and prototypes of the iPad. And those prototypes looked entirely different than the iPad that was introduced as the iPad 1 or the original iPad. The prototypes and the other models looked totally different. Evolutionary feedback. And the iPod 3 looks entirely different than the iPod 1. The operating system looks different. It acts different. It is different. And it's going to look different next time, and the next time, and the next time. Evolutionary feedback. Other companies have tried different sizes. They tried the sizes in their research and development before you ever got hold of the 5-inch phone, the 4.8-inch phone, the Nexus 7 7-inch tablet. It wasn't, oh, I'm going to build a Nexus 7. Poof, there it was. There is no poof. There it is. Intelligent design. There is no God that says, I think I'll build a universe with people in it. Poof, there it is. It doesn't happen that way. Life began in the universe. And through evolutionary feedback of all kinds. The first single cell, then 2 cells, and then 3 cells, and then 4-cell animals, and then multi-celled animals. Animals that lived in the water. Animals that developed to breathe oxygen. Did you know that oxygen is a poison? There's many animals when oxygen first oxygenated the atmosphere who died because they couldn't breathe oxygen. They went extinct. and this intelligent design. We have verifiable evidence that life tried this kind of animal and that kind of animal and another kind of animal, and those animals didn't work out. So they went extinct. When I was in school, we learned about the dodo bird who went extinct. The dinosaur, most of the dinosaurs, extinct. Maybe there is a couple around, who knows? Loch Ness. Ooh, maybe it really is real. Point of it is, the dinosaurs, for the most part, went extinct. They died out. Trial and error. Trial and error. Evolutionary feedback. Now God saying, poof, there it is. Poof, there it is. No magical God blinking his eyes and there it is. Evolutionary feedback of all kinds. No magic. Not even our cars and trucks and aeroplanes and iPads and computers. You know, when I was a kid, even when we got a computer in the home, it was big. It was it needed a desk. And when someone come out with a laptop, what's a laptop? You mean you can take what was once on the desk and remained on your desk? You could take that around the house. You could take it outside with you. You could take it to the store with you. Oh, it may have weighed 10 pounds or 6, but you could take it with you. You could take this to school. Wow, you're kidding me. We're not tied to the desk anymore. Evolutionary feedback. Even in a computer. Someone didn't just say, well, computers, poof. There they are. The desktop, the laptop, the tablet, the Ultrabook, the Chromebook. No. We have taken every evolutionary step along the way. Evolutionary feedback. We try this, doesn't work. We try that, it works. We try that to apply to this, something else. It doesn't work when you try to apply it to that. It only works when you use it this way. So we got to develop something else to work with the other thing. You know? I can't touch iPhones together and transfer files. You can with the Galaxy. What is it? The Galaxy S3? Touch the phones together. The one phone taps on their screen, it transfers. One day you won't even have to touch the phones together. I'm sure of it, because that's the way of evolutionary feedback, not some God blinking its eyes and you have the desktop, the laptop, the tablet, whatever's next, you know. There's a device that we haven't even thought of yet out there. Somebody's going to think of it. And we're going to go, whoa, what's that? Why didn't somebody think of that? There's devices in the research and development that we don't know about that may be the next big thing. There certainly is these projected keyboards where the keyboard projects down on a surface and you type and it knows where you're typing. And this projected keyboard works with the device that's being projected from. Watch TED Talks. But that's the point. That these things don't just poof out of the air. They're thought of. They're researched and developed. They're experimented with. We try one thing, we try another thing. No God poofed it into existence. This universe, it's trial and error. And when it happens, when that thing works, right now you can look out your window if you're in the United States, in the northern part. I look out my window and I see the leaves falling off of the trees. They turn color and they're falling off the trees. And it looks like some intelligent design. But the trees that didn't lose their leaves went extinct. Now the evergreen tree didn't go extinct. But most trees that didn't lose their leaves for the winter in Indiana went extinct. But the finished product of evolution, or the working product, because who knows if the maple tree is going to evolve. But when it gets to the working stage, where it could do this, live in the current climate, and live long and prosper, it works. And it looks like, wow, intelligent design. But it's just the success story. The species that didn't succeed is extinct. They're gone. They're gone. Now we're finding fossils of these animals. We found dinosaur fossils. We know that the dinosaurs lived on the earth. But they're gone. And if you didn't have the fossils, you might think, wow, all the animals that's ever lived are alive today. Intelligent design. No. No. You and I are products of an evolutionary feedback. And it may be that in 1,000,000 years, if we survive that long without going extinct, our children will be entirely different species than we are. They may be able to see ultraviolet light, smell things that we can't smell today. There's all kinds of things that are possible, and it takes evolutionary feedback. It only looks like intelligent design. But there is no intelligent design. It's all trial and error. And some things work, and some things don't work. And the things that work succeed. We're getting there, people. We're getting to the age of reason. And I hope we make it. Until then, be careful out there. Take care now.